Hi class, I'm going to review some of the things that we did before March break. So we'll start with reviewing some algebra. We're going to multiply two monomials together in part A. So when you're multiplying two monomials together, we want to multiply the two coefficients together, so the 2 and the 5, which gives us 10. And then we're going to multiply the variable parts together. So x squared times x cubed gives us x to the 5th. We add the exponents. And then we're just going to write down the y. So 2x squared times 5x cubed y gives us 10x to the 5th y. In this question here, because we have these extra signs, they could be plus signs or minus signs in between, and normally we would, in BEDMAS, do the brackets first before we multiply, but in this case we can't add anything together in brackets because we don't have like terms. So we will start instead by doing the distributive property. That's when we multiply the number or the variable or the term in front of the bracket. And notice it's directly in front of the bracket. There's no plus or minus sign in this spot. By each term inside the bracket. That's what we're going to do. We're going to multiply that. So ready? Let's go. So 3x squared y cubed. We're multiplying the 3 and the 2 together to get 6. X squared times x cubed. I'm going to add those exponents when I multiply to get x to the 5th. And then I'm just going to rewrite that y cubed. Now I'm multiplying 3x squared y cubed by the second term, 5x squared y, to get positive 15. X squared times x squared is x to the 4th. I'm adding the exponents. Y cubed times y, the invisible exponent's a 1. So when I add them together, I get a 4. And then lastly, we're going to multiply the 3x squared y cubed times 4 to get 12. 4 times 3 is 12. X squared y cubed. Whoa, I've run out of room there. In example C, this is when we multiply two binomials together. So when we multiply two binomials together, we want to use the distributive property twice. So I'm going to start by multiplying 3a times 2a to get 6a squared. Again, the invisible exponents are 1s, and I'm going to add them together. Then I'm going to multiply the 3a times the negative 5b to get negative 15ab. And then I'm going to do the distributive property another time with the second term in the first bracket. So I'm going to multiply b times 2a to get 2ab. And then the b times the negative 5b is negative 5b squared. We should look here to see if we can add like terms. Do you notice any like terms? Whoops, I'll move that up for you. There are actually like terms. Take a look here. We have an AB term and another AB term here. So those like terms need to be added together. Negative 15AB plus 2AB gives me negative 13AB. And then I'm going to rewrite that last term, which is negative 5b squared. And that's the final answer. Oh, sorry, didn't realize you couldn't see it. I'm new to this.